This is Randomized Podcast, and this is part 2, Mock Draft 2019. Your host, J. Dot, a.k.a. Jamar, a.k.a. that nigga. Usually I have a co-host named James, King James, but he's not in the building today. I'm doing these 3 episodes by my lonely. But good news, he will be back. Bad news, sometimes I will be doing this by myself. Good news, you gonna like all the episodes, whether me or James on there, or just James or just me, because we both was, those guys, hey. But this is Randomized Podcast, and put Randomized Podcast in your search engine on YouTube and look for us, me and James, and we make you laugh, make you hate us, make you cuss at YouTube. Say, why the fuck y'all let these dumbass niggas on? And this is my mock draft. I'm gonna get into it real quickly. If you listen to part 2, you heard all the bullshit anyway. That I gotta do. I gotta advertise, goddammit. Like and subscribe to this. But we had number 6. No Drake though. We ain't sharing those type of views. But number 6 is Phoenix. And this is where the draft gets crazy. Do they reach for Kobe Wright, or they get DeAndre Hunter? Because they need a point guard. But Darius Garland is off the board. So do they reach? I don't think it's a reach, but do they get Kobe White? I think they get Kobe White. And that's sad for the Bulls. I didn't want to say it because... but anyway, I can't think about the Bulls. This is a mock draft, and it's who comes up next and what they need and who they gonna value the most. And when you get past the first 3 picks, they all kind of lumped in the same tier, around the same level of players and stuff. It just matter about the fit and the team and the system. And I think in Kobe White, you got a sped up Jamal Murray. I don't think he gonna shoot as good as Jamal Murray, but he Jamal Murray in theory with a little bit more quickness and a little bit more better on defense. It's a little slacking on defense a little slacking on offense until he get his handles up with his pull up. Like he gotta get a little bit better with his pull up. He's kind of real good with his spot up and catching off the curl and just shooting and stuff like that with the handoffs. And I think that would be great for him because Devin Booker and him could both share backcourt duties. They both 6'5", 6'4"-ish. He got to get a little more weight on him. But like I said, he compared me of a sped up Jamal Murray. I don't want to say the other comparison. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Brandon Knight. But he reminded me of those type of players, people that's forced to play point guard because of their height and their size, and they can't really play 2 guard, but they got a lot of 2 guard aspects, but they can handle the ball good enough, especially on teams like, Denver got point center, and with Phoenix, you got Devin Booker that can share point guard duty, so he won't have all the responsibility himself. So I kind of like that fit for him. I wasn't pick DeAndre Hunter, but they got Markelle Bridges, Josh Jackson, TJ Warren. They got a lot of people, even though Dragon Bender should be up. Number 7, the Bulls. This leads me to the Bulls. So the Bulls got to take basically the best player available to me, and that's DeAndre Hunter. Like, it's not the position or what you really want, but I think you have to take the best player available and, form your roster as it go. And hopefully you get a point guard in a free agency or something like that. Because you got to pick the best player. And since Kobe gone, Jay Murray gone, and Darius Garland gone, I don't think you reach for Nickel Alexander. So unless you could trade down and you get a couple picks, maybe you could give Boston your number 7 and get there at 15 and maybe 20 or 22. You know, 2 of their picks and stuff. That'd be cool. But if they stay there, they gotta get DeAndre Hunter or Cam Reddish. I'm thinking like the Bulls. Even though if I wasn't thinking like the Bulls, this is me. If I'm not. This is what I think, because I think the Bulls is some safe pickers. That's why we got Wendell Carter and stuff. These some safe ass pickers and stuff. So I think we don't get DeAndre Hunter, the more safer picker. That's a safer picker. This more safe pick. But I do think we should take Cam Reddish. Fuck it, it's my draft shit. We taking Cam Reddish. The Bulls don't take Cam Reddish. And we gonna hope that he's more Paul George. Because that's his ceiling. That's who he resembled the most, his comparison. Or is he more taller than Macklemore? A person that got all the requisite skills, the body, the size, athleticism, and just is not translatable to the NBA. So he's a real boom or bust player. And I think the Bulls need to take a boom or bust player. A guy that could be maybe top 20 in the league. DeAndre Hunter. Okay. Let's get to DeAndre Hunter because I've been pushing him down. Because I've been seeing a lot of teams that could use him. But number 8, this is where DeAndre Hunter comes off the board. So DeAndre will come off the board because he reminds me, to me, he reminds me of Kawhi Leonard, low key. Especially out of college and stuff. He reminds me of Kawhi Leonard. Like, I can't imagine no player that he play like more than Kawhi Leonard though. He got, like, especially if he can get his basic dribbles up a little bit better, his creation up a little bit better and stuff. He has a great 3-point shot. He can defend through a lot of positions. He got great size, great length, great speed with the size. He just like kind of like one of the perfect defenders. Like, to me, he got one of the perfect defender body where he big enough to kind of fend out power forwards and quick enough to stay with small forwards and big small forwards. It's just perfect. Like the LeBron, Paul Georges, them KD types. It's like he meant to take on those guys. And he got a 3-point. He was shooting over 40 from 3 on a lot of attempts. So he got a flame, but he was in an offense that didn't allow you to create. So I'm hoping the NBA gonna allow him to create a little bit more, show a little bit more of his creation, and you're gonna see the Kawhi Leonard in him. But even if he's not Kawhi Leonard, he's Trevor Ariza, and that's a very good player. So number 8, you got Atlanta going with either I hope Kawhi Leonard for him, or it can be Trevor Ariza, ultimate glue guy. Number 9, the Wizards. The Wizards gotta shoot, to me, for the stars. Because they have John Wall gone for most of the year, or half of the year. You can kind of expect not to make the playoffs. You don't have a roster full of other people that could really step up like that to get them to the playoffs. So why would you be going for the playoffs this year like that? Putting your all in when you know your best player or your second best player probably now is not going to be there. I would go for Bobo. Kristaps Porzingis. Light. From what I seen in college though, seemed like he a better shooter and he put the ball on the floor. Way better than Porzingis. I don't know. I know he's a lot lighter. That's to me the only part that's scary about him, that he's so light and that with that foot injury. Other than that, I think he probably better than KP, Kristaps Porzingis. I really do. Like his skill level, his jump shot is amazing. He could really, really dribble that ball. He could block shots. He got a long wingspan. I think his attention span waver, especially on defense. And he's just skinny and stuff. But other than that, maybe 2 years. You know, if he eat right, and then he got skinnier, especially with the injury. I guess he ain't been eating right. But if he can get his weight back up or get his weight good, yeah, I just believe in that player. But that's a lot of buts. But they need a project. They need something that can hit and could be gold. And that could be gold. That could be a top 2, top 3 player in this draft. Maybe top 2 if he really hit. There's a couple players like that. Cam is another player like that. If they hit, they could be like awesome as hell. But if they don't, it's like you wasted a motherfucking pick on them niggas. Number 10. I know I've been seeing a lot of mock drafts say Jason Hayes, but if I'm Atlanta, I'm taking Brandon Clark. I'm taking the defender. I got John Collins there. I got Brandon Clark there. They both gonna be like, John Collins probably like 6'10", 6'9". And then I got Brandon Clark 6'8". And then I already would have DeAndre Hunter. Oh yeah, I'm cool, man. Have them switching on the front court. Yes, I don't want to take time with Jason Hayes and stuff to develop him. I already kind of got a good lineup, and I want the guy that could glue them together, be kind of like the Al Horford. And I think Brandon Clark ain't an Al Horford guy. What I'm keep on seeing from the guy is like the Paul Millsap, Sean Marion type guy, put together like the glue guy that could play awesome defense down low. The defensive part is what I'm thinking about Paul Millsap. The offensive part is how I'm thinking about Sean Marion, where he gonna find a way to fit on the offensive level. This is a Randomized Podcast. I'm going to talk about some prospects I guess I like for the next 2 minutes and 42 seconds on Randomized Podcast. I really like this guy, Kevin Porter. He's shaped like James Harden. The way he plays like James Harden. But what's so scary is it looked like you would have to start off by giving him James Harden responsibilities for him to grow into grow into a great player. And that's scary. But he has great skill. He look amazing. He like he got the NBA athleticism. He like he got the skill prerequisite to be James Harden light. But I don't think he don't get to a team that don't allow him to do that. So I'm scared of his outcome because I really do like dude talent. Another guy that I think people kind of sleeping on is, I think his name Williams. What dude for Tennessee? I forgot. I know it's Williams. He like a power forward, small forward. Man, you a Clarence Weatherspoon, old school player and stuff. Got a J kinda, but he got more of inside skills. I just love him. PJ Tucker all over again. I think he just gonna find a way in the NBA. I really like his skills. I like PJ Washington as well. I think PJ Washington shows you that he could listen to what people tell him that's bad about his game and go fix it. And I like a kid that could do that because that shows me in the off season he really paid attention to what people said and he put into a skill and he put into work and made it effective in the game. So that shows me a lot about a player. So I kind of dig him a lot. And that black dude, Siko Diambre, I can't even say dude name. Siko Diambre. Yeah. Little Jamal Mashburn. Hey, watch out for him. He gonna be cold. I like him. And this is Randomized Podcast. Sorry for the stutter. Fuck it.